everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, please consider subscribing because I'm cool. And I got 5 children that are amazing, and my husband's cool, even though he's rarely on here because he's such a hard worker and he's always at work. Yeah, we're a pretty cool family, and today is going to be a day in my life. And I'm running around doing not very special things. I mean, I just filled up my tank. Woo woo. It's always great to have a full tank of gas, and just, you know, in case you need to go places. And I've got a long list of just things that I need to do today. Some of them are out of the home, some of them are in the home. I have my handy dandy list here that I have been writing on last night in bed, and then I added some things this morning. I added some more things while I was pumping gas because my mind is always going. As a mom of 5, my mind never stops. I'm always thinking of things that I need to do, you know, before I get the kids, after I get the kids, so on. Anyways, I'm gonna start blabbing, but oh yeah, and apparently I am under investigation, and I need to contact this person and pay them all this money to prevent any further escalation in my case. So yeah, apparently I'm being sued. Whatever. This happened to me the day I adopted the little girls, and it scared the crap out of me. Excuse my language. But I was so naive. I was like, what am I talking about? And Ed's like, dude, it's a scam. I'm like, ah! Anyways, that's a whole nother vlog. Goodwill drop off done. I just went into Starbucks real quick, got myself an everything toasted bagel with cream cheese. I'm just putting a little bit of cream cheese because I'm trying to be healthy. And I got myself an iced guava tea, and if you have not tried this, so good. So I wanted to talk about why I put I need change in my title. I do. I need change. I thrive on change, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to talk about it because maybe this could help someone else that's kind of like in a funk or in a rut at this time of their life. So I'm going to talk about change. I have noticed throughout the years, my husband and I have come a long way. You know, we came from living in a very small 1-bedroom in his parents' house while we were trying to, you know, save money, and then we actually ended up renting his mom's old house with roommates, living paycheck to paycheck. We were really young. I think I was only 19 years old. He was 21. And then we graduated we saved a lot of money, and then we bought a condo, and we did that all on our own, and I was so proud of us. And we stayed there for about 3 years, and then we ended up moving back to his mom's house when we got the twins because we needed more space, and we rented the whole entire house. And we did that for a couple years, and then we decided that we needed a change. We wanted to get out of where we were living because it was not a good neighborhood. Like, SWAT team was next door. Crazy stories. It wasn't a good neighborhood to raise our kids in. So we decided to move to a suburb like an hour away, and that was an amazing experience. We really grew there. We were there for 3.5, almost 4 years. We really grew there. You know, Ed got promotions. I started moving up in my job, and we started fostering more children. And I feel like every time we got out of our comfort zone and we changed something, more opportunities came to us. Then we ended up moving again and buying a very large house in a nice neighborhood that we really wanted to be in, closer to my parents, and even more opportunities. And that's when I started YouTube. But even more opportunities came to us, and I just noticed that every single time, there's like a pattern. Every single time we jumped out of our comfort zone and made a change, like moving or lifestyle changes, or I'll be honest with you, cutting some people out of our lives, good things happened. And I know change can be scary, but when you change things up, switch things up a little bit, you know, good things come to you. So I'm kind of in this stage of my life now where I'm thinking, you know, what can I change? What can I change? Because we're happy, we're comfortable, things are going good with the house and the kids and everything, but you know, we need more. Like, we're ready to step it up. What else is out there for our family? So I've been kind of thinking about, you know, what we're gonna do to change that, like how we're gonna change our household and our lifestyle to bring bigger and better things. So keep that in mind, guys. I'm gonna be talking a lot about this in the future as soon as I like figure things out, but I thought that that would be a good thing to share with you guys, that don't stay in your comfort zone. Don't get comfortable just because it's comfortable and it's familiar. Break out of that shell. You know, more good things are out there. There's so much to experience in life, and life is too short to like... My camera literally just died on me, so I'm not sure how much you guys got, but anyways, as I was saying, life is too short to stay in your comfort zone. It's just too short to be stationary and not moving forward and not making progress in your life. And I feel like you need to break barriers and do things, make big changes to be able to succeed more or to grow in your life, in your relationship, in your lifestyle, as parents, as, you know, your career wise, anything. You just can't stay in your comfort zone. And I feel blessed to have made so many sacrifices and changes along the way in my marriage and parenting and my lifestyle, where we're living and such, to be able to grow this much. Because I truly believe, I challenge you to look back 10 years ago. Where were you 10 years ago? You know, and did you make big changes? Did you cut people out of your life? You know, toxic people? Did you make moves? Did you, you know, go out of your comfort box to achieve better things? 10 years ago, look at the difference. Like, if you did, imagine if you didn't do those things. Like, where would you be? If I had not moved out of that neighborhood with my husband, you know, and wanted better for our kids, and cut some certain toxic people out of my life, which is a whole different conversation. I'm so glad I did. It was hard at the time, but I have grown. Like, for example, I had a friend who was super toxic. I cut her out of my life, and by doing so, it opened my friendship heart like out to more people. And then I met my best friend, Tiffany. That's just a pure example of, you know, how I made sacrifices and, you know, went through challenges, and how I've evolved and how I've changed and how I've met people that I normally wouldn't have met. And I, you know, accomplished goals I never would have met if I stayed in that neighborhood. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just felt the need to talk to you guys about that, because it's 2020. Like, we're all about like, oh, we want to lose weight, we want to do all these things. But like, can we think of major things? Like, where do you want to be in 20 years? Make a list. Like, how do you want to execute that? Like, do you want more money? Great. Okay. You know, do you have time to go back to school to make more money? Maybe not. But how else can you accomplish making more money? You know, cut on expenses, maybe move somewhere where it's more affordable so you can have more money in your pocket. Like, do something to change your lifestyle. Okay, that's what I'm getting out of this. Life is too short to stay in your comfort zone. That's the takeaway, guys. Yes, so I'm working on it. I am going to be talking to my husband about this, because we are a team and we want to kind of talk about what our goals are and, you know, where we want to be in the next 5 years. When we talk about goals, we always talk about like 3 and 5 year goals. And I think it's time to, you know, look into that again. I think it's time to reassess and reevaluate. This guy is so creepy. He's just like pulling up. Okay, I gotta go. I can't stay here. He's being way too creepy. Okay, yeah. Awkward, I know. Anyways, I'm gonna go on to my next task, but the takeaway here is that life is too short to stay in your comfort zone. Break out of it and make a change. If you do not make a change, you know, you're not gonna get anywhere. You're not. Like, I just look back and I'm just like amazed. Like, look at all these changes I made that opened more doors for me, and that just makes me so motivated, encouraged, and inspired to make more changes. Like, give it to me. Give me the change. Woo woo. Anyways, let's move on. I'm so glad I have a moment to stop at Hobby Lobby, because Ulta is not open until 10 and we've got about 15 minutes. So instead of just waiting there, I'm gonna go around town and do whatever else I need. So I ended up dropping off my Goodwill, as you saw, and then I'm just gonna like eat my bagel that I got at Starbucks. Pop in. I need to get a hot glue gun, because I really like making my daughter's bows for like every occasion. I just started like last year, and I've only made what did I make? I made St. Patrick's Day ones, like matching ones. Lily got a headband, the other one's got hair bows. And then I made something, oh, for their school. I make it for their school colors. And then I'm gonna make it for Valentine's Day. So I got some really pretty ribbons at the dollar store, and they have the wire in them, so they're easy to bend, so they keep their shape. I love those. Those are the best kind. I've tried just the satin ones. It just doesn't work for me because I'm not a good like bow maker. So those, the ones with the wire, really stay in place, and I just hot glue it to, you know, a alligator clip, and it works beautifully. And I can make matching ones for all four for a fraction of the cost. Like for $3 I can make 5 or 4 or 5 of them. My glue gun stopped working, and it was just like a cheap $5 one, but I've had it for like 15 years. So it's time for Mom to get a new hot glue gun. I'm gonna pop in here and see if they have those things real quick. I'm only gonna give myself 15 minutes in there so I stay on track. Otherwise I could be going around that store all day. If you haven't been to Hobby Lobby, you know what I'm talking about. So I always set, I know it seems silly, but I set an alarm on my watch for like 15-20 minutes, just so it reminds me like, hey girl, you got stuff to do today, move it along. I'm actually shocked at how cheap these are. This is only $3.99. Should I get a better one? I don't know. Just got out of Hobby Lobby. Let me show you what I got real quick. Got this glue gun. I was actually surprised how cheap it was. It was only $3.99, and nothing's fancy or anything, no safety on it or anything, but it's just a high temperature glue gun mini, and I have a ton of glue sticks from the dollar store. So if you need glue sticks, get them from the dollar store, so much cheaper. And then I got this because I just needed a little spray bottle. It's only $2.50. It's plastic. I needed a little spray bottle to put coconut oil and water when I style my daughter's hair. And then I did find this. It wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but it'll do. Let me see if I can, it's not much better. This is a really awkward view. I got this black album. It was only $5.99, and then I had a 40% off coupon, so I applied it to this one. It has a little black ribbon. I'm gonna open it up. But that's exactly what I wanted. I was hoping for one with like black pages, but that's okay, it'll do. I don't know what I'm gonna put in the middle, but it just has a little thing, and I think it's just blank pages. Yeah, it's just blank, and that's fine, because I want to be able to write stuff down for my husband and put pictures and such. Oh my gosh, is it coming apart? No. Okay, so I like this. I thought this would be really cool for him and manly, and he can take it in his suitcase with him wherever he goes, because he travels a lot for work. And I got a couple things for my twins' birthday party. We're throwing them a surprise bowling birthday party. We went bowling for their birthday last year, and it was a hit. They absolutely loved it. So we just got a bunch of lanes, and it's just gonna be blasting music, and it's gonna be kind of like a light show, glow type of thing. And it's so affordable, and I'm just really happy to do it outside of the house because it's just stress-free. I have a clean home, and I get to come home to a clean home. It's just amazing, and there's no prep. There's a party planner. They do everything for you. I didn't know what theme to do because my son is so like all about football and sports, so I was like, okay, let's do a sports one. Everyone wear a jersey from your favorite team, but you know, our Niners just lost in the Super Bowl, and it's a kind of a sensitive subject right now. So yeah, we're gonna do something else. And then my daughter, of course, is like, she wants rainbows and mermaids and unicorns. I'm like, if they were both boys or both girls, it would be so much easier to plan, but they're not. So I decided, you know what, we're bringing it back old school from their first birthday, and we're doing pink and blue. So this is what they're gonna get. So these are the goodie bags that I got. There's 12 of them for $2.99, and I'm just gonna do ones for girls, ones for boys. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put it in yet, but let me know if you guys have any good ideas, because I just want affordable, good options. Something clever. And then I'm gonna do one large cake for both of them this year, I think. I don't know, I may change my mind. But I feel like 2 cakes is excessive, so I'm gonna make like a really beautiful half pink, half blue cake with that gold 8 in the middle. I'm gonna put 8 candles on each side so they can blow it together. I thought it would be a really nice picture opportunity. And then I'll have a bunch of cupcakes or maybe a little small mini dessert bar or something I don't know yet, but it's gonna be pink and blue. It'll just be much easier. And then this is gonna go in the middle of the cake. Yep. So I only have an hour left before I have to pick up my kindergartner Lily from school. So I'm gonna hustle, hustle, hustle.
Baby, I need to know what you got is deeper within. Where we can go. You got that something. Baby, I need to know what you got is deeper within. Where we can go.
Okay, I'm at Lily's school. She gets out at noon, so I don't really have much time during the day because I drop off at 8 and then I pick up at noon, and normally I'm home doing so much stuff, but today I just really needed to get out of the house and do some errands. But I'm gonna pick up my little Lily Billy girl and head home. We gotta get some homework done and get some stuff done at home.
I did good.
You did good? Did you drop your apple?
No.
Awesome!
Baby, I need to know what you got is deeper within. Where we can go. You got that something. Baby, I need to know what you got is deeper within. Where we can go.
I want to share with you this really cool company that sent me some amazing workout gear. I am obsessed with these leggings. The company is called Yvette, and it's kind of hard to see, but they are like very thick, firm waisted leggings, and they really make me look awesome and hide that pooch, if you know what I'm saying. Oh no, let me see if I can get a better angle here. There we go. I love them, and it hides it. They are so comfortable, and I have been running around all day doing errands, and high-waisted, and this just, it holds everything in. I can't tell you how many leggings I have that just roll down and I'm constantly having to like hoist them up. I have not had to do that all day. I just love it. They're like second skin, and they come with some really cool sports bras as well. So if you guys are interested in checking them out, I'll go ahead and put the link below, and I think I'm gonna get a coupon code. If I did get one in the email, I'll go ahead and put it down below also, but they're so worth it. I love them. I can't wait to order just like a simple black pair because I am obsessed with the gray ones, and they have all different sizes and shapes and cuts and fits, but go ahead and check them out. Thank you, Yvette, for sending me all this awesome workout gear. All right, while Lily finishes up her homework, I'm just gonna clean up the kitchen a little bit. I really don't have much to do, just a few things. I'm gonna run the dishwasher, shred some papers. Look, most of the kitchen is pretty much cleaned up. I usually, at this time, I have a lot of laundry. It's really bright in here. Let me see if I can change that without changing the settings on my camera. It's a little better. Sorry, it's not the perfect. It's a little better. Sorry, it's not the perfect lighting, but usually I have a lot of laundry around this time, and this is like the power hour time between 12:30 and 1:30 where I try to get a lot of stuff done before I pick up my older 3 from school. And if you're new, I do have 5 kids, so it can get a little crazy, so I try to make the most of my day. But I finished it all yesterday. I folded all of it, put it in a bag, and my secret is, while the kids are getting ready for bed, I have soft music on for them to try to get to sleep. That's when I go in their closet and I put everything away so they can actually see my presence. So it's not a fight. They don't get in and out of their bed because I'm there and they can see me even though I'm not talking to them, and they're quiet listening to music. They see me putting away clothes in the closet. It just helps. It really helps. So if your kids are having a hard time sleeping, try to be present and do something in their room. Like, I save all their laundry and put it away only at bedtime. It helps a lot. It just gets me focused to get it all done at the same time, and it helps them get to sleep better also. So I really don't have much, so it's not gonna be a super eventful day. I'm gonna go upstairs and get some work done in my office for about 30-40 minutes. I need to pay some bills and kind of rearrange things and get my day planned for tomorrow. I am going to spend a lot of time with the kids tonight, so I'm not going to worry about doing too much work, but I do have a lot of planning for the rest of the week. Back out again, off to pick up the kids from school. Busy life, guys. Busy life. Here we go. I just realized this sweater makes me look like fluffy, like I'm hunched over all the time. I mean, I am a stress case, but yeah. It is an early day, so we're going to be picking up the 3 older ones from school. I think I'm going to have them just come do a quick homework session and then take them to get some energy out, because I know that they're going to be wild and I would like to relax and watch a movie today, so I'm going to get some energy out of them first.
Baby, I need to know what you got is deeper within.
The kids are just getting home from school. Go ahead and do your 4 things. Okay, your chore for the day, get your homework out. I have a chore chart here. They each have a chore for the day, Monday through Friday. They have different chores and they rotate. And they also have a star chart. I'll have to talk about this in a later thing. It's just too much to talk about right now. But they have responsibilities, and if they do their responsibilities, they can pick from the star box. You can earn something from the book fair, but right now you need to put it aside and get your homework started, okay?
This whole thing, all these cost $8.
That's definitely something you can earn, but now it's time to get to work.
Okay.
Thank you. Lily, you should be done by now. Come on. Homework can take a really long time around here. It's we're going on about an hour, and sometimes when the kids don't focus, it's hard for me to do all 4 of the kids at one time, so I have to separate them. Ace and Nevaeh have finally completed their homework, and Lily is just lollygagging. I'll be honest with you. She went upstairs. I had to call her back downstairs. I get sidetracked because I'm helping Elia. And we're gonna finish, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's hurry up and finish. I know it seems like homework took a long time, and it actually did, it more so than any other day. But after this, I'm gonna take them to the park and get some energy out of them, and then come home, start cooking dinner, have some family time, and then start the bedtime routine so Mama can get some paperwork done. I have some organizing and paperwork I wanna do. This was a total uneventful day in the life type of day. I mainly just wanted to come on here and share what I was doing today. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.